Hi dear students, welcome to business studies class. So it is a fourth video of our organizing chapter. So we are starting the organizing structure. So within organizing structure there are two types. One is functional structure and another one is divisional structure. So functional structure I explained in last video. In this video I am going to explain about the divisional structure. So let's start. So divisional structure means dividing the whole enterprises according to the major products to be manufactured. Means what? Functional structure means all of you cleared now. Functional structure means what? Whole organizing is dividing according to the functions are going to be carried out within that organization. Like you can take the example planning department, production department, quality department, sales department, marketing department. Means according to the function, if the organizing is going to classified or dividing, so for that organizing we are going to call as a functional structure. Means more than product they are going to give the importance to the function, they are required functional specialization. So if the organizing is divided according to the products, means what? Within the same organization more than one products are going to be producing. Means product, one product may be different one, second product may be different one, third product. Otherwise you can take example within one product, within one organization, maybe cosmetics is going to produce, maybe footwear is going to be produced. Means different products are going to be produced within the same organization. And if we are making the department according to the products, means product 1 one department, product 2 second department, product 3 third department. If we are going to make that division of organizing according to the product lines, so for that we are going to call as a divisional structure. So you can take example here, Reliance company. So Reliance company, they have their clothes also. Means that one product they have. Second, they have mobile handset, then footwear. Means n number of products with the same organization they have. So to produce each, means they are going to make a department according to the product wise. Otherwise you can take another example, Tata company also. Means they have food items also. Within food item there are also a number of products. Then vessels, then cars. Means the cars, means according to the product lines, if the company is categorized, for that we are going to call as a divisional structure. So what is a functional structure is a part of divisional structure also. Means what? Within a single product, once again that organization is divided into the department. Means what? Within a one product, means first product may be the cosmetics. Okay, so within that once again that department is divided into marketing department, production department, or you can call the manufacturing department, planning department, quality department. Means what? Once again divisional structure is divided into the functional structure. I by seeing the next diagram you can clear these things. So managing director means only one top level of management head should be there. Under that, according to the product, it is a classified. Means one product may be the cosmetics, or creams, anything cosmetics related with the creams, all these things. Then garments, third product may be the footwear, fourth product may be the skincare products. Okay, so within once again garments, so you can see in this picture. So within garment, once again that department is divided into human resource department, marketing department, research and development department, and purchasing department. So what is this last one figure? It is no, that is the functional structure, and whole figure it is known as the divisional structure. Means what? Divisional structure once again divided into the functional structure. But functional structure, it is categorized according to the functions only. Product doesn't matter there. But divisional structure, they are going to give the more importance to the product line. Means how many products are going to be generated there, according to that they are classified. And after that, within a single product, once again that department it is going to classified according to the functional structure. I hope you got the thing. Okay, so what is the suitability of this divisional structure? So this structure is suitable in organization where producing multi product. So functional structure, it is a suitable where the single line of product is there, and divisional structure, it is a suitable where are more than one products are going to produces within the same organization. There this divisional structure, it is a suitable. So where products requiring product specialization. So yes, where the product should be a special product specialization should be required, in that organization divisional structure is very important. So also growing companies which intend to add more lines of products in the future adopt this structure. Means what? Growing companies who want to start a new product within the same organization, means they are going to start a new product, another product within the same organization. So that kind of companies divisional structure, it is suitable. So what are the advantage of this divisional structure? So first one is a quick decision making. So what is a quick decision making? Means what? Divisional manager can take any decision regarding his division independently, which makes decision quick and effective. So when one top level of management, that is there, no doubt, but according to the product there should be one product manager should be there. Suppose for cosmetic, one product manager should be there. Footwear, one product manager should be there. Skincare products, one product manager should be there. So that product manager have all the authority to take any decision regarding with that product. Means there is a no need to take care of other products. He can take any individual decision regarding their products. But within the functional structure, what is going to happen? If they want to take any decision, they have to think about the other departments also, then only they can able to take the decision. Suppose within the functional structure, if the planning department want to take any decision, that time he should give the priority to other departments. He should take the suggestion from the other departments, then only they can able to take the decision. But within the divisional structure, who are a product manager, they can able to take any decision regarding with their product. So decision may be the quick there in divisional structure. So next one, divisional result can be assessed. Division result means in terms of profit or loss can be assessed easily. On the basis any unprofitable division can be closed. Means what? Any according to the product lines, means we can do a separate assessment of each product. Means we can do a separate assessment. We can check the profit and loss of separate product. So it is help of divisional structure. So if in any product we are going to get a loss, we can close that product line. So that is the simple here. But in functional structure, that is not there, because for mostly functional structure used for a single line of product. So if the loss within that, then what is the use of that organization? So within divisional structure, if due to the any product line we are going to get the loss, so we can easily close that unit, otherwise product line. So next one is growth and expansion. It facilitates growth and expansion as a new division can be added without distributing existing department. And just I told, with the, if you any product line getting the losses, we can close that thing. That is easy. Similarly, if we want to add any new product line, so easily we can add within the divisional structure without disturbing to the other product line. But if we want to add any new product within the functional department, that is difficult to all the department to adjust with that product, because all departments should be work on that product also, because that is a functional specialization. But if it is a product specialization, if you want to add a new product, so add a new product, appoint a new peoples for the new product. That is a simply things for the divisional structure. So now see what are the disadvantage of this divisional structure. So conflict among the different division can be allocation of resources. Yes, conflict means there may be disturbance, there may be the conflict between product means division. According to division means what? You can take example here. Suppose top management assigned a resource in terms of here maybe finance, otherwise raw material, anything, otherwise human resource also. So if the top level management, he is going to give a more resources in terms of finance, in terms of raw material, and in terms of human resource for the first product, and he is not going to give a appropriate allocation of, he is not doing any appropriate allocation of resources to the other product line. So there may be the chance of conflict between the product department. So that things is going to be happen there. So duplication of functions, yes, entire set of function is required for all division. It gives rise to duplicate of effort among division and increase the cost. Yes, means what? We are dividing our organization according to the product line. So product 1, product 2, product 3. Within product 1, once again planning department, manufacturing department, marketing department, sales department. Within product 2, once again, planning department, manufacturing department, quality department, sales department. Within product 3 also same. Means what? Here what is going to be happen? The repeated function is going to be carried out, and due to that repeated function is going to carried out, maybe cost is going to be increasing. So that is the main disadvantage of divisional structure. So last one, selfish attitude. So every division tries to display better performance and sometimes even at the cost of other division. This shows their selfish attitude. Yes, because everyone want to do their best. They have their selfish attitude regarding their product. If within first product how many employees are working, they are selfish about their product, means they are going to give their best thing for first product line, means their products. So that selfish means within a same organization n number of products are there, so maybe their organizational objective may be damaged at that time, and they are going to give the more importance to their departmental objective. So that is the selfish attitude. It is going to be happen within the divisional structure. I hope you got the thing. If you have any doubt, please comment below. Bye bye, take care, thank you.